What's going on, YouTube? Hope everybody's well. It's still around the holidays, which New Year's right here on us. Got a fun video for you today. You'll have to excuse my camera angle and my setup. I did try to put a little bit of thought into it, but again, please excuse me. But anyway, it's your boy Blind Felon coming back to you with another video. Got a fun one for you today. So, as you can see, we have two pedals. We have the Notaklon and the Notadumble. Now, both of these are great pedals. They're made by a company named JHS, Josh Scott. He's a big pedal maker. He's also a big YouTuber. Seems like a really nice guy. Love to hang out with him. Love to pick his brain. If you've never watched any of his videos, I highly encourage it. But seems like a real nice, down-to-earth type guy. Makes some great pedals in all price ranges. He does have some that are a little pricey, but then he has some that are very affordable. But anyway, so if you're a guitar player, you know the whole thing with dumbles or clons and dumbles. You know, their clons are real clons anyway, run anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000. I know any guitar players heard of them, looked them up, seen the price of them, and gone, nope. Dumbles are an amp, and those are ridiculous. $400,000 and $500,000 or more, and they were a boutique amp. They were built specifically for the player that owned them. So if you put two side by side, they didn't sound the same. So you hear of players like Carlos Santana and John Mayer. You know, they own one or two or more. Guys like Steve Ray Vaughan, Joe Bonamassa. You know, I think Joe Bonamassa owns a couple, but very, very unobtainable. Not for us mere mortals. But there's hope. There's a lot of clone and Dumble clones. Well, not as many Dumble clones, but JHS is one of the few companies that has made a Dumble in a pedal, or a Dumble clone. So what I was thinking is, let's do a fun video. Because you see a lot of people demoing and reviewing the Notaklon and the Notadumble. And there's a few that's done them together. But what if we try to see if we can make one sound like the other? That way, you wouldn't have to necessarily buy both. Oh, and by the way, normally this pedal, the Notaklon, is white like the Notadumble. But because I want to be different, I had my buddy that does all my guitar work. I'm just going to call him Matt for right now. I've been asking him what I can refer to him. You know, I don't want to just call him my boy, my buddy, whatever. I want to actually refer to him by name. So let's call him Matt for right now until he comes up with a name that I can refer to him as. But same buddy that, my buddy Matt, that does all my guitar work that I can't do. We got the crazy idea to wrap this one in a clear blue. That way it kind of breaks up some of the monotony of the white. So if you see these and you're like, wait a minute, or if you've already seen them, you know, how's his blue and everybody else's is white? Well, that's why. But anyway, um, quick disclaimer, I bought both of these pedals with my own money. JHS is not sponsoring this. Doesn't know me from Adam. Probably never watched any of my videos. You know, I'm a little guy just starting off, so why would he? But hopefully in time he will. And in the future, hey, Josh, if you're seeing this, you know, hey, let's do something. Let's collaborate. Or, you know, send me a pedal. Let me demo it. But anyway, so right now I'm playing through Les Paul, Epiphone Les Paul, and it's going through the Notaklon, the Notadumble, and going into my Marshall JCM 2000 triple super lead amp. And this is my clean tone. I have it on the clean channel. Now let's engage the Notaklon. Now it does get pretty clean. As you can hear. So the nice thing about this pedal is you can use it as a boost, as a clean boost. Well, this one, it has a clean boost, but it also has a kind of a overdriven, dirty tone as well by this switch right here. But technically, this will almost, at least in my opinion, this will do pretty much the same thing as this. You know, everybody's different, everybody's opinion's different, everybody's ear's different. So to me, I think we can get a lot of this out of this, or vice versa. So that way, you know, if somebody's out there wondering, well, should I get both pedals or whatever? This one was $99, $119, something like that when it came out, and this one was $139. So they're both affordable pedals. And by the way, if you buy either one of these, the cool thing about it is you put them together yourself. You don't buy them put together. That's the neat part. There's videos on YouTube where, you know, you'll see people putting them together, and it's kind of neat. It's something different. But yeah, this one's engaged. Now we're gonna leave that alone for a second. Let's go over to this one. And as you can see, wait a minute, here we go. Now this is on the clean boost, but Now let's engage them both. Of course, now it's kind of pointless to have them both running clean. So let's kind of do this. Now, another thing too is both of them running together is kind of, and the gain is turned up a little bit on the Notaklon. It's putting it in what guitar players refer to as the edge of breakup. And what that is when, if you strum softly or you pick softly, it's clean. But when you start to dig in, you see it kind of gets a little gritty. All right, now this one, the Notaklon, Josh built a little extra something in it. This little switch, where it's at right now, is an actual, or his take on an actual Klon circuit. But if we engage the switch to the right, this is kind of his take on what a Klon should sound like. It just kind of makes it a little brighter, I think. But either way, both sides sound good. Now, let's turn the Dumble off, or the Klon off, excuse me. And now let's engage the grittier side of the Notadumble. Okay. See, not much difference in the two, really. You know, there's probably, I hear just a hair of different nuances between the two, but if you're looking to pick up, one of these pedals, you probably wouldn't need both. Um, Me and Matt just thought it'd be fun to have both to see what, you know, what they sounded like together. But yeah, honestly, you know, a person could get by with just one, and it's gonna do one's gonna do the same as the other. Um, Now, people will do mods on the Notadumble to where you have both sides engaged at the same time, where they put another foot switch in. They remove the switch here. They put another foot switch in, and that way you can have both of them going on at the same time. Which that's cool if that's what you're into. But my opinion, I think you would only need one or the other. I don't necessarily think you would need or unless you now wanting is one thing, but needing, I wouldn't think you need both of them. I feel one will do just as well and everything that the other one do, vice versa. But that's just my opinion. Everybody's different. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think. Do you own either one of these pedals? Do you own both? What's your take on them? Tell me what how you feel about it. I'd love to read what other people's opinions are on either one or both these pedals or JHS in general. Do you own anything else at JHS? Put that in the comments. Let other people know, what you own at JHS. If you like the company, put in the comments. What do you think of me? You like my videos. Hit the like and subscribe button. And share this video with other guitar players or other musicians. If nothing else, they'll get a good laugh out of me making a fool of myself on these videos. But no matter, I'm having fun. I hope you are too. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed holiday. New Year's is right around the corner. Be safe. If you're going to be out there, if you're going to be partaking in some cold drinks, be safe about it. Have a designated driver, call it Uber. But I digress. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.